I know there was something I needed. Hi.
Hello.
I knew I needed to do something. I needed to do something, but it's fine.
What did you need to do?
Stuff?
Yeah,
I was gonna wear a onesie.
Why?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For Easter?
Yeah. Why so?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it a bunny onesie?
Yeah.
Or is it a Jesus onesie?
No, it's a bunny onesie.
I want to get a boulder onesie.
Boulder?
Yeah. So I could block the cave.
You know, sometimes you do funny jokes and sometimes they just suck. This one sucked. Like, they just...
I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny.
I didn't think it was funny at all. I didn't like that one at all.
Now, Steph, I want to ask a real question.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Did I get what?
The joke.
What
that
he
I said.
joke.
Why he said it? What it means?
You said a boulder in front of a cave.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, you wanted to be a rock in front of the cave?
Okay,
But why?
so when Jesus Christ rises on the
Oh,
third
so
day,
someone can roll you over and open it up.
So
nope,
he
but
can-
that would be
he-
great. If
He
that's
can
what
keep
happened,
Jesus in the cave.
he was
I
in a
assume-
cave and comes out of a cave. So Jordan wants to be the boulder to block Jesus from ever coming out of the cave.
Yeah, I always thought it was a
Negating all
stone wheel.
Christianity.
No, but then he stays alive
Wait,
too.
No, she just said she thought Jesus came back out of a stone wheel.
You've
What
never seen
does
the
that
cartoon?
mean?
There's like a stone wheel that like rolls and then Jesus comes out.
No,
The
that's
cave.
a boulder. That's shaped like a circle that they move out of the
Yeah,
way.
a stone wheel.
But he's still in the cave. He's not coming out of the wheel. The wheel moves.
No, I know that.
He's
Of course you can't come out of a wheel.
That's not what it sounded like.
Oh, you could if you try hard enough.
I just meant that he comes
I'm
out
in a wheel, but
of the thing. I just know there was like a stone wheel that covers him in there.
yes.
Yes.
It's blocking the cave that he's in, that he was buried in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the
Yes.
concept that a giant wheel just rolls like the day the earth stood still and Jesus just pops out. And he was just like, I have risen. Praise me.
So
Comes
Not-
to life and then ascends into heaven because he learns to
and
fly.
I'm his best friend, Jesus.
What do you want to address first? Because that music video, I have questions upon
I
questions.
want to address the Lil Nas X Montero video.
Can you can't contain yourself. You have to talk about it. You cannot think of anything else other than Lil Nas X. Do you have to say the whole thing the whole time?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
like
you
Tribe
can't
Called
just call
Quest?
him Lil
You gotta say the
Nas.
whole name.
I
it's
mean,
like
I
a
feel
film
like
called Slickback.
I feel like
Yeah.
you're coming at me because I brought up a topic that would be funny. But I mean, we can talk about nothing. If you'd like.
I sent it to him. You seem super intense about it.
I mean,
And I don't blame you.
I
don't
mean,
blame you.
Anthony, this is called trying to keep the show going forward with momentum. If one of us doesn't take the reins occasionally, then we stand around talking about Jesus coming out of a fucking wheel for the next 2 hours.
I don't know. Chat's behind it.
What, the two people in chat? I feel tonight's gonna be a real slow chat night.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's fine. We got each other.
That's
Yeah,
fair
we're-
enough.
It's
Okay,
okay.
so for
My
context,
first question is Nas a homosexual?
Yes. So for context, I
Well, then
just
I have no further questions.
You just
No
thought
further
he did
questions,
it
Your
to
Honor.
do it?
Done.
yeah,
Carry
so
on.
For context
All good.
for listeners and viewers, 15 minutes before this podcast went live, I sent the Lil Nas X Montero video to both Anthony and Leland to watch because they had not seen it prior to right now.
15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I saw an image of Lil Nas X like backwards straddled on the devil, because this has been a thing on Twitter recently. So
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I've seen it. Does this have anything to do with the Satan Nikes?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's
Okay.
the second part to this. whole thing.
Okay. Well,
I have questions
you know
again.
all about this.
So after
you know all about this, though. You start.
So after Lil Nas X came out with the Montero video, in it he starts off in heaven in the Garden of Eden, gets seduced by himself as the snake devil. Then he gets tried by heaven. He falls down.
No. He goes down the stripper pole.
He slides down a triple
to hell.
pole. Yes. And then he proceeds to break off the devil and then kills the devil.
That's a very like stripped down version of what happens. There's that whole like court thing that he's in where he's all chained up in the middle.
Yeah, and that's when he gets banished to hell and he goes down the stripper pole.
And he's also every character.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, COVID.
True.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. And considering he's like, I assume he's young. He's got to be like that zillennial.
He's like 22.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if he just did all of this on his MacBook.
Zillennial?
I just assume. Yeah. Where you been, Grandpa?
Oh, don't say that like that's a thing.
He's 21.
Don't you dare. That's not a thing.
It is.
No, I believe you it's a thing, but you can't come at me like, oh, no, everybody knows about the zillennial word. I bet you I can ask 50 people tomorrow and 2 would know.
I don't know. I've never heard that yet.
You think Jesus comes out of a stone wheel. You don't count right now.
Wow!
It's come up on the podcast. It's come up
I wasn't
from Jen and Ramon. It is in the world.
It's in the
No, I
zeitgeist.
don't believe you.
You need to come out of your cave.
You need to move the boulder, Leland.
Yeah, you
can't.
move your boulder, bud.
Yeah, your stone wheel. Move.
I gotta wait 3 days to let the stone wheel move on its own.
Jesus died for our sins. That's why we hide the eggs. So after the video came out, Lil Nas X also announced a collaboration with Mischief, it's some company, to make Satan Nikes, basically. And apparently, in the paint in the shoe, it's mixed with real human blood.
A drop of blood.
Yes. A drop
Just
of real human blood.
one drop that will mean nothing in the scheme of anything whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly.
Leland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leland, wasn't there a comic that advertised that?
I mean, maybe.
I feel I remember that being an advertisement for like a comic that was trying to.
It sounds
push
like
that,
something stupid Spawn or Deadpool would do.
For additional context, the company Mischief, they also it's like a year or two ago, I forgot how long ago, but they also made a shoe called the Jesus Nike, which was apparently imbued with a single drop of holy water from like the Jordan River or something. Anyway, so Lil Nas X comes out with this shoe.
Is that what you call your toilet?
Yes, that's exactly what I call it. So he comes out with this shoe, and then, of course, this sets off certain people. The Christian community. It drives the Christian
they're very
community
upset.
fucking crazy.
I'm not going to lie.
Predominantly white, affluent Christian community? I'll take back affluent. The predominantly white Christian community, I assume.
You can just say white. You don't have to give them that title of Christian. Just white.
I think though that it's specifically we could say enough of them would be Christian. Because
most of the people apparently.
Yeah, Steven, they put it in the chat, and it sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's one drop of blood in the red water in the heel of the shoe. Go on, Lee.
Now, I don't wear Nikes because I'm an Adidas man, but this shoe is really cool looking.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Can you put a picture?
I want to see what it looks like.
I haven't seen it.
I will put it into chat. Yes,
please. Now,
Thank you.
Put it up on stream.
Right on.
So of course everyone's freaking out about this, and then Lil Nas X puts out an apology video where he's holding the shoe. He's like, "Hey guys, I just want to come out here and apologize for this shoe," and like it's like maybe a 2-minute video, and then like when he's mid sentence, it cuts back to the music video of him just giving Satan a lap dance.
I want to see the uncut version of the video go.
I love that though.
Throw in their fucking face.
It's so funny.
That's awesome.
Well, I did not know that he was a homosexual, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, no, he's openly gay, like ever since Old Town Road came out.
Yeah,
like,
Old Town Road. Do you know that song?
Please.
That's the one he won the Grammy for a couple years ago. Yeah,
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
Couple
Grammys?
years. I was right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you heard the song, like you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I have heard that song."
Well,
Steph, I didn't know it was Zillennial.
to the Old Town
Old
Road.
Town Road.
Apparently, I live in a cave with my old ass self, just not knowing new
No, I'm
words
pretty
and
sure-
things.
With the stone wheel blocking you in, keeping all pop culture out.
The
Oh
shoes up on the
wow!
screen. Yeah, they're pretty hot.
They're
Like,
cool looking shoes.
What is
yeah.
what does it say, Luke?
Yeah,
10,
Luke
It's probably a
10:18.
Bible verse.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
He replied, "I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven."
Yes,
Mm.
and Steven also points out Old Town Road is apparently about getting it on the DL, which yes, absolutely, that's what Old Town
Yeah.
Road is about.
Fair enough. Good for him. Well, then,
Yeah.
honestly, I have no more further questions because I was just like, there's a lot of gay subtext. Well, now that I know why. So,
No.
all right, cool.
Yeah. So part of the reason why he even made the video is because he grew up in a
Fuck
Christian.
Christians.
He grew up in a Christian environment, so he grew
Yeah.
up hating himself. He was ashamed that he was gay, like all throughout his childhood and everything. And this is him rebelling against that, using all of the Christian symbolism that has just rubbing in his face. He's like, "All right, well, I'm gonna rub it in your face now."
I'm gonna rub
It's
some
great.
other things while I'm at it.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why Christians are mad, because how many priests or popes out there beat the devil? 0. How many Lil Nas X's beat the devil? 1. You don't see Pope Francis with his ass in Satan's face?
Nope.
Yeah,
No, sir.
nope, Mr. Pope.
I think that's a Prince song.
Nope, Mr. Pope. I would fall for that because I don't know many Prince songs except for Raspberry Beret and
Now, Kith.
Purple Rain.
oh yeah, Purple.
Okay.
Yeah, Purple Rain. There's
Kiss.
another one.
Kiss?
Oh yeah, Kiss.
Ay, Dios mío.
There's
I
another
don't
one.
think
What
the
do
shoes
people
look
think?
that
It has a year 19.
99. Party like it's 1999.
Oh, it is 1999. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to think what year it was.
You know that year you were 10?
What was I really 10?
You know the year Lil Nas X was born? 1999?
Oh, shut up.
That's an actual fact.
No, I figured it.
Ay-ya.
So what's this terrible opinion you have, Anthony?
I don't think these shoes look like regular ass shoes. Like they don't stand out to me in any way.
There's
Well,
human
yeah.
blood in them, Anthony.
But Anthony, that's the devil's trick: is that he walks among us and you don't know. So
That's
you don't
how
want
they
to,
get
you
you.
don't want
You're
shit
right.
to be that flashy. The devil doesn't
point.
advertise he's the devil.
I mean, except
True.
for the 6 over 666. Why that? Why 6 over 666? Why not just 666?
Maybe it's
69.
trademarked by Satan.
I mean, I'm sure Satan's got good lawyers, so yeah, you couldn't just go 666 on it.
The
Like,
Satan-
Steven
if you
says they
took-
only made 666. So that's
Oh.
the number over it.
That's
that
the
makes
sixth
sense.
one
That makes
out of the
sense.
666.
Okay,
That makes
now
it more
I really,
legit. That's
now I
cool.
really like it because he only made 600.
that's so good.
Oh fuck yeah, that's right. But if you take like that labeling and the pentagram off, it looks like just a regular ass Nike shoe to me.
And that's
Yeah.
fine. And that's fine. That's what a lot of shoes are. Like,
Yeah, but not for $1,000.
but
They're
you could be a
1,000?
part- Yeah, it's a lot. There's only 666 made. Like, of course, the price is going to skyrocket.
I don't know shoe
They should
prices.
be. They should be $666
That makes sense.
and
Mhm.
69 cents.
Just throw the 69 on
Or
there.
they total the amount that when it's plus tax, it all totals 666.
Well, tax is different.
Different in
though.
every state.
Yeah, it's
Well, then
different
they
in,
got to
like,
do the
zip codes.
math.
Ooh, Steph, that's a lot of work.
I don't know. I'm
No
sure
one
someone
does.
will do it.
No, I'm sure someone has done it, but
Nah.
but yeah, no, that's too much work.
MSRP $666.69. That's
It
my
just
vote.
it just adds more to the like, oh, I'm gonna put in the title, and then you just see 666, and you're like, oh, and then you pay, and then you have that on your bank statement, 666.
All right, so I've got a couple of things to bring up because I've got curiosities.
All right.
I know I've heard was it Old Dirt Road, Old Town Road,
Old
Old
Town Road.
Town Road.
Old Town Road. I know I've heard it. I remember at the time being like, "Oh, this sounds kind of cool." Like it doesn't really like grab me. This song I like way better. Is this like typical Lil Nas X sound?
Yes,
All right, cool. Then I'm gonna check out more of that.
because I mean, Lil Nas X, one other thing that's notable about him, he's like one of the most prominent, like out gay black rappers. Like
I mean, you could almost say the only one. I know there are more, but
Tyler the Creator, Frank Ocean.
Oh,
Oh, Frank Ocean's kind of
I didn't know about Tyler Creator.
I didn't know about Frank Ocean.
what?
That's the
Yeah.
only thing I know about that guy.
I didn't know that. Oh wow! I just learned that today.
Really?
Yeah.
You just learned 3 seconds ago.
Actually, you know
I
what?
guess
Maybe
Frank
Tyler
Ocean
the
is
Creator as well. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, Tyler came out
Recently.
more recently because with Flower Boy and Igor, like those two albums are like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
For him.
That's fair.
Like
There you go.
it's one thing to be openly gay in a mainstream media, but then stack on top of that rap, a very honestly,
Extremely homophobic. Yes.
Yeah, very homophobic genre. Also being black,
Yep.
traditionally, historically, very homophobic.
Oh yeah.
Is it fair to say? I guess culture.
No, the black community is extremely homophobic. Granted, it also has the most like dudes on the DL. Like it's just
Like
Oh,
it
yeah.
doesn't matter. Like that shit doesn't matter. You are what you're born as. Like
oh no,
you have
we
to
know
keep it on
it
the
doesn't
DL.
matter,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Like it has the most because it is the most repressed.
And Scott's right. Yes, Kevin Abstract from Brockhampton is also openly gay.
Oh, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, who's Brockhampton?
Brockhampton is a group. Has like there's like
I wouldn't know that.
there's
I
like
didn't know that either, Steph.
there's like
I thought he was
maybe
part of the Hamptons.
There's maybe like 6 rappers and singers, and then there's like 4 other musicians. There's a lot of people in Brockhampton. It's a collective, basically.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Right on.
Kevin Abstract is on the LoRC playlist, Miserable America.
I have heard that.
Oh, okay.
I think I threw that on my liked list.
Yeah, I do like that song too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
Oh, the lyrics make sense now.
My boyfriend hates me.
He won't let me meet his parents,
Yeah.
right? That's
One of my favorite lines in that whole song is both. It's just so heartbreaking but funny at the same time. It's talking about how his boyfriend's parents hate him not because he's gay, it's because he's black.
oh yeah.
Like it's like my boyfriend's parents love gays but they hate niggas. It's just like damn.
How did that not make sense immediately after he says it in the song? Why does it make sense now but not then?
I mean, I don't know. I'm also the type of person that like,
It's about the beats.
yeah.
This has been established. You don't listen to lyrics.
Or I'll sing the song and I'll say the lyrics, but it doesn't actually hit me.
Because
how
you can't
extreme
hear
it is.
when you're talking.
Yeah. Like Hey Ya. I didn't know Hey Ya was as depressing as it actually is. We had this conversation
Yes,
until
we
it
did.
was like slowed down verse by verse.
Yes, I
And
have to
I was
break it
like,
down for you multiple
Oh
times.
shit. This is intense. Yeah.
You know, Miss Jackson's also pretty sad too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's
Oh yeah.
kind of a bummer song.
She's going through the lyrics in her
Yeah,
head
what-
right now. Like you can see the gears turning. She's like slowly mumbling the words to herself.
I need to read
Sorry,
the
Miss
lyrics.
Jackson.
I am for
Ooh.
real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times?
1,000
Trillion
times.
times.
1,000 times?
Right.
Trillion times? Okay.
Fuck it. It's irrelevant.
When it starts to do the verses, I'm really bad at say the lyrics type stuff. So
Yes. Also, Roses is not a happy song. It's just Andre 3000, man. That's one of the reasons why I love the dude. Like,
speaking of
I
Andre
wish
3000,
I wish they'd have an album or something come
oh
out.
god, yeah.
Like
because when you go ahead.
another Love Below and Speaker Box, I'd be fine with. Like,
Yeah.
let them do primarily their own things and mix across.
Yeah.
Like, I just want more Outkast.
Yeah, Outkast is so fucking good. Like one
Yeah.
of my favorite groups of all time. All time. What were you saying, Steph?
Because then
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, fucking Run the Jewels would be in there too,
Oh my god.
mixed up, at least one on each album. Like Big Boy's on the on one of the Run the Jewels tracks, the one that's on the Baby Driver album.
Yeah, that makes sense because Outkast kind of introduced the world to Killer Mike, so
Yeah. And like Big Boy still like does some music, but like Andre seems to be out. I haven't heard anything from him in a while.
he just wanders around Atlanta, just
Playing the flute, apparently.
just surprising people, just showing up. Like
But specifically in Atlanta.
it's his hometown. Like he just
Go.
Yo, is that Scott? You put in the chat. Big Boy loves Kate Bush. Is that truth?
Yeah, it's true.
Oh shit, that's fucking awesome.
and yeah, Andre does do features here and there.
True, yeah, but he's not making music. I
Yeah,
want him to make music. I want him to make music with Big Boy.
yeah.
Like I miss having like Outkast, like new Outkast or recent Outkast out there.
Yeah, yeah.
What's a
Man.
Kate Bush?
Remember, I put that. I told you guys about Meg Myers
Yeah.
and that "Running Up That Hill" song.
Steph,
She's
I
a
played the
singer
song last
from the
night.
80s, Steph.
Yeah, Steph, I played the Meg Myers song last night. You're like, oh, is this the lady that
Oh,
was
okay.
talking
I
about?
don't
And
know
said yes.
names. Okay, go ahead.
That's one of her songs, which does sound a lot like how Meg Myers does it.
Ooh, no.
I think it's
I think
updated
that-
version.
Mm.
I don't think it's a huge stretch though. I
I
could be. I
disagree.
mean, I may be wrong. I haven't heard Kate Bush's in a long time. Steph, have you ever heard of Lilith Fair?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Lilith
Alright, we'll just-
Fair?
Lilith Fair. Yes, it was a tour, like a music tour, like Lollapalooza,
Yeah, it was like a festival.
like Vans Warped Tour.
Vans Warped Tour I've heard of.
Okay, God, I was almost out of shit I could kind of like make relevant. Yeah, it was like an all women's or like at the very least like pro women musical tour in like the late 90s,
Oh.
early millennium. And she was big in like that scene. Worth checking out. You'd
Okay.
probably like some stuff.
Okay.
Where the fuck was I?
Kate Bush.
No, way back to
Outkast?
Lil Nas X. All right, so Lil Nas X. So now I know. Check out more of his music. I'll go to his Spotify channel.
Kate Bush never performed at Lilith Fair, so who are you thinking of?
I'm actually just honestly grouping her in there because I think she was similar artist to a lot of the other ones. Like I can't remember. As chat goes, I will remember that those artists were the women who were in there, but I associate Kate Bush with Tori Amos, Annie DeFranco.
Interesting.
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what I have seen that's been interesting in Twitter in reaction to this is one, how non-religious people are either realizing or just kind of making fun of like these real hardcore Christians who legit come off as seeing Satan as like an equivalent to God, which isn't even true by their standards. Leland, you had your hand up. You had a question?
Yeah. What are we talking about?
We're
About
back
the
to
reaction.
Oh, are we going back to the beginning?
Yes.
Yeah. I had more.
Okay. No. Continue. I just didn't know. We veered off so far. I didn't know we were
turned
still
off the road, but we used GPS to get back onto the road.
Yeah, we went down the Old Town Road. We had to loop back and get back on the freeway.
Okay, fair enough. I just wasn't sure what the hell you were getting at, but carry on. I thought I missed something.
But like, and so many people have talked about it since. And I remember, like, I was born
Wild,
born Catholic, if that's really a thing that is even fair to say. My family was Catholic. My extended family was very Catholic.
According to them, yes, you were born Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of how it works.
Yeah.
Just came out Catholic.
Yep.
Rosary beads hanging out of the fucking umbilical cord.
Yep.
Had a little pointy hat.
Yeah, it was real hot. When my family moves out here to California, we go Christian. So there's a long stretch where I have religion around in my life. The specific Christianity that we were Southern Baptist. So a lot more singing, bit more chill. Not all the fire and brimstone bullshit. But I remember like Satan being like an overall influence. Not as much of like as if Satan himself is behind you. Thusly, Satan himself is behind everybody who does a bad thing, making him near omnipotent, which he's not. Like God is,
Yeah,
but Satan's not. It really kind of like made me think about how Christianity and like mainstream Christianity still views this fucking fictional character and how cartoonish they really believe him to kind of be, except they're serious about it. And it's been kind of a giggle to me over the last couple days.
Yeah, because as Shane points out in the chat, Lucifer is just a fallen angel. He is just an angel. Like he has as much power as any other angel. Like if Supernatural's taught me anything.
Like he's no like more stronger than like your other like top angels like Michael or Gabriel. Like and they're not God.
Yeah.
I mean, so depending on which season you're watching. I mean,
it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Like people are just bad. People are like raised bad. Some of them are just genetically bad. Like to always account everything and like this super paranoid, like clutching their rosaries kind of Christians and Catholics who just see Satan in everything. The ones who are predominantly coming out over this.
Yeah. And
honestly version of Catholicism's Satan.
Well, I'm sorry, Anthony. It sounds like you've had a lot on your mind this week. I mean, you might have to get that cross off your back to feel good about yourself again.
It's tattooed on there. I can't get it off.
Well, at least you're warded from demons.
True.
One thing that's always bothered me is just like, oh, don't do that. God's always watching. I'm like, all right, cool. If God's always watching, and if I do something bad, Satan's doing it. Why is God watching Satan make me do these things?
I mean, God's just kicking back, letting shit happen.
Like,
listen, I don't know if you know this, but Christianity, the Bible's a lot of flaws, a lot of plot holes.
Oh yeah,
a lot of contradictions.
Well, yeah, it was written by men.
Yep.
The first book don't make sense with the second book. The sequel's all fucking a whole new genre.
Yeah.
None of the characters are consistent.
It's true.
I mean, that's you should just worship the Greeks. It's more fun.
It is. It is more fun.
They loved fucking too. Like,
yeah,
that's a religion I can get
embraced it.
behind. Yeah.
I have a family friend that mentioned recently because I made a joke about like, oh, praise Jeebus, and she goes, in our household we speak of Christianity and Jesus like you would one would speak of Batman or Captain America. They're all just fictional in our house.
Okay.
I know where you were going for a second.
Yeah.
Well, when he comes out of that cave, he has a big shield, but it's got like a cross on it.
Yeah.
And he can throw it. Yeah. The pigeon is his falcon. He calls him pigeon or dove. It's a white dove. Yeah.
Captain Crusade.
I way more like the version of Jesus that has retractable crosses from his knuckles.
Captain Jerusalem.
Captain Jerusalem.
Steven's got it. FYI, we're all going to hell for this topic this evening.
If hell exists.
Oh, I did plenty of shit before this.
Look, I'm sitting in the endless void of space. I'm not really worried about hell.
There is no God where you are. And listen, I'm here trying to pack. I'm in my own personal hell.
It's true.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So, which box has the Bible in it?
The littlest one?
That little one right there.
Right here?
I see it.
Actually, the truth is he's got one in every box to protect the clothes and tchotchkes from evil.
You gotta protect the
That makes
tchotchkes.
sense. Yeah.
I take a page from the Bible, I rip it out and put it like to the cover. Like
I don't think
like
you're supposed to do that.
Like a Chinese like enchanted scroll.
They did that in Annabelle too. Shit didn't work. Bitch still got out that hole. It's like,
I need to reevaluate my spiritual protection then.
salt.
You gotta rework your wards.
Fucking A. Yeah, it's been a weird, interesting week watching all this kind of develop over Twitter.
Yeah, and I love that Lil Nas X is a god level troll. Like,
Good for him.
I think today he tweeted at God saying my bad. My bad at God.
Like I've seen people like retweet him and whatnot, and some of the shit I'm like, you're kind of being a dick here, but like this ain't about me. This is about you. You be a dick all you want, but I don't have to favorite this tweet. But like I do kind of see and I get a sense of humor. It's been a good time. Yes, God has a Twitter.
There's a Satan Twitter too.
Yes.
He's also very funny.
Yep.
It is. Yeah. It's not the God you thought it would be. It is Twitter God.
God, if you look up at God on Twitter, the profile just says, "I will judge you."
I love that though. That's funny.
Yeah, the Satan on Facebook is always very entertaining for good memes, I find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. So that's been interesting.
Yeah.
And now I'm up on new music. This might be the most current artist I'm getting up on in a long time.
There you go.
Yeah. See, learning things. Are all of his videos kind of like visually entertaining like this? Does he have like any basic?
I've only seen the two videos, Old Town Road and Montero. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen those two too.
Like I was telling Jordan.
Yeah.
I was telling Jordan before we started that like it's cool to see like people are still making like high concept visual music videos, even if like the level of quality isn't what it used to be. But I still appreciate seeing it. So if he's doing a lot of shit like this, then I'm all for it, just for watching someone do some art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's what YouTube is for. There's no MTV. Just put it out on YouTube, and it's bigger than what MTV would do. So, and you get it on demand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No more
And
waiting until 2 a.m. to see the cool videos.
Yeah, and I'm glad whenever people just go balls to the wall for their music videos. It just elevates it that much more, you know.
Yeah,
Like
some
like-
Lady Gaga ass shit.
yeah, like WAP.
I love it.
I don't believe that WAP would have been as big if there wasn't the video to go with it.
That too.
I feel like it still would have gotten big, but you're right, not as big without the video.
Yeah, because you
But
need
I
the
think
statues
we
of the
still-
booties, you know.
Yeah, we still
There
we
was
still
so
would've,
many
like, known
React
about it.
videos to that.
Yeah,
There was a
we
lot.
still would have known about it, but yeah, we wouldn't have old people reacting to it.
Yes.
Oh, that one was cute. Watching that video was really adorable. I'm trying to think what else.
So to shift up and change topics, just to update what's been going on, because I only have one thing happening, and that is still in escrow on this new house. I've been going through and right now just like purging old shit and getting rid of it. I found a stack of shirts I kind of forgot about. This being one of them. Which is like a brief time Gambit wore. Honestly, a not great costume. That resembled this. I think for the next so many shows, I'm going to go through and wear these and judge whether I'm going to keep them based off of how I look, looking at myself in the Discord on the channel here. And if anyone actually even says anything. This one, I think, is going to be the last time I ever wear it.
Really? Why?
This one, it's like real short in the sleeves.
Okay.
Like it's creeping up my fucking armpit. And I'm not a big fan of this costume. This shirt was a gift, so I didn't like pick it out.
I was gonna say that'd be a good con shirt.
Yeah. Just
maybe
put a trench coat over it, you know.
Yeah. But it's not super comfortable.
Is it slicing
like,
your arms?
I'm not bursting out of it, but it's I can feel the. What's up?
It looked tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit tight. And the seam under the arm, like I can feel it kind of rubbing in my armpit.
What, you don't like looking like an 11-year-old boy?
Yeah, why don't you just give it back to an 11-year-old child and you should be okay. Do you know an 11-year-old child?
You got relatives?
You have nephews, don't you?
Steph,
Yeah.
how old are you again?
I'm 31.
Don't you have nephews?
I got a nephew who is 6 or 7.
That's
Yeah, that should fit
perfect.
him.
He could grow into it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
If it ain't Batman, he don't give a fuck about it.
Well,
Yeah, smart man.
listeners and viewers, if it's a shirt that Anthony doesn't like, you have a chance to win it. Just
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. If you
Give
want
away,
the shirt
give
off my
away.
back, I will wash it or not. Up to you. Tell me specifically how you want it, and send me your information. It is a medium size. You're welcome to have it.
yeah, DM him at
postage. Yeah, DM me at Spooky13th on Twitter and the Instagram. Send self postage envelope.
Self postage envelope.
Is that how that's said?
Self postage? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
And I will send it to you. Once again, let me know if you want me to wash it or not.
I want that shirt unwashed, please. What?
Hey.
If you want to
shame
throw
here.
extra, if you want to pay him for extra fluids, he'll do that too.
I'll do some push-ups. Yeah.
Sure, that's what I was talking about.
Good Lord.
I'll Lewinsky the shirt up if you want.
And if you want
That's a
Seth to spit on
reference.
you, just
Why am I spitting on people now?
I had a real dumbass customer over the weekend that has sparked a conversation with a thread I'm on about stupidity of the what age demographic is a zillennial?
Zillennials are. It's like. What year is that? It's like 20. the 2010s.
Okay.
I forgot what the cutoff
Yeah,
is.
it don't matter. You know my thing. If they're under 25, they're all stupid kids to me. So, so I had two real dumb ones come in over the weekend, and I don't know what it is about a certain generation, or maybe it was just these two individuals that were just lazy and stupid and ignorant. I don't know. But this weekend was dumb question weekend, and I even texted Anthony a little bit about it because I was like, I just can't imagine. But I had this one woman actually ask me. She's like leaning up on the Star Wars display. Like, if it was a snake, she'd be dead.
Yeah.
And she was like, so do you guys like carry Star Wars comics? And I was like, yeah, you're on them. And she was like, oh, is it just this top row? I mean, it's a whole fucking end cap. Like, help me help you. Like,
just look.
Just
It reminds me of the Clerks bit where Dante's talking about all the stupid questions he gets.
Oh yeah, I mean it's but this weekend specifically was special. Let me go, long story short, too late, I know. But she came up at one point and she goes, yeah, so I'm like looking for like Joker Harley things. I was like, uh-huh. She's like, do you carry them also? You know who they are, right?
Wait, is this girl black?
No, ma'am.
Nope.
Never heard of any of them.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Nope.
I'm sorry.
I just was just like, yeah, heard of them. I mean, I've seen a movie in the last, I don't know, 30 fucking years. Also, I have multiple tattoos. And I work at a fucking comic book store, you dumb bitch. Now come on over and I'll show you where the fuck they are. Because clearly you can't figure out, I wonder where Harley would be located in the alphabet soup that I have on shelves.
I mean, I assume...
Don't you be on her side, bitch. Don't you
clearly
She's
be.
buying
just
for
assuming
somebody
there
else.
was just a Harley section, and it was
No, we have
all Harley thing.
Yeah, but she could have also looked in the H's. I mean,
Yes.
Harley has 2 fucking shelves. You can't miss them.
But like she's not buying for herself, right?
No, she is.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, her Harley T-shirt would lead me to believe so.
Oh.
First time in a comic shop?
Maybe, but you know,
Dumb. Still dumb.
still dumb. But here's the kicker: so she went to the our anime section, which, as we all know, not large, and I don't know much about it. And I've been very open with people when they're like, "Oh, do you guys carry manga?" I'm like, "Yeah, we do, but it's a small section, and I can show it to you." And that's where my knowledge stops. I was like, "If you don't know, if you don't see what you're looking for, I don't have it." And they're like, "Oh, okay." Most people totally get that. So she's looking. She picks up these 2 giant, like $69.99 hardcover books each. Really? It's like, and she picks them up, and there is some story or book called Berserk. I couldn't tell you. Oh, okay, there you go. And she holds them, and she goes, "Well, I see these are volume 6 and 7." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Do you have volume 1 through 5?" And I was, and I looked right down where she got them, and I was like, "No, I don't," because where she pulled them out of were the only section it would be. And I was just like, "No, I guess we're out right now." She's like, "Oh, well, which one of these do you prefer?"
I don't.
And she sat there. Well, she said it under her breath. She goes, "Well, which one would you prefer?" And she said it, and her boyfriend was standing there with him or her.
Oh, there's another person.
Oh yeah, there's
all
2.
this.
Yeah. Well, he was just as dumb.
And he had a Joker shirt on, I assume.
No, he was a Marilyn Manson T-shirt or some shit. I don't know. I guess they were wearing it ironically. And he holds she stares at me, and I was like, "Are you asking me which one I prefer?" And she goes, "Yeah, dude." Okay. Now you're giving me attitude. I was like, "Ma'am, I don't know. I don't read those. I don't even know what you're holding. And also, why would you ask me? Like, I don't know which one I
told you in the beginning of this conversation that I don't know anything about it.
Also, which one do you prefer? It's a continuous story.
Yeah,
like,
Yes. I said, well, I would prefer to start with one.
I suggest going to Amazon.
She didn't get it. She goes, what do you mean start with one? I said, I'm going to go. I can't. I'm on a 14-day street work day, and this is day 5. You are fucking it up for me. I'm going to walk away. It's like, I can't help you.
Wow.
Steph, you deal with people on the phone. You know what I'm talking about. Anthony,
Yeah.
we worked 7 retail jobs together.
Yep.
Yeah.
But my point was, this specific age demographic, I don't know if it's the pandemic, they don't know how to talk to people anymore, or it's they develop and they can't function without a phone, or they literally do not know how to help themselves without someone helping them.
Yep.
Jordan,
I feel like
yes,
I've observed that.
No, I was
like,
one to everything you said. Yes.
Oh.
I agree with everything you
I
said.
feel like things like being outside, things have gotten like progressively worse with like dealing with people, because some people don't know how to people anymore.
I mean, it's true. I had some customer actually tell me, he goes, well, not seeing people for a year is really throwing me off. I said, but did you not talk to anybody for a year? Goes, oh no, I still worked and talked to people every day. I said, so it's still the same. You were still communicating. So you just are a dick now because you feel you can be. Where I was a dick from the beginning and haven't changed.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know.
I've just observed
Transition.
weird things from people though, because like yesterday I went to Vaughn's, and like when I went to Vaughn's to get groceries, and it was around like 4 or 5. That's like an after work rush that just seems to always be there at grocery stores. So I was getting my groceries, and like the line started to get really long, and there was only 2 registers out of the 6 registers that were there. So they were already backed up. And I'm already next in line, so it's not a big deal for me. But everyone who's like walking into the lines is like, as soon as they see the line, they're just like, oh, aren't they going to get more cashiers here? Well, it's just getting really like tense. So, what?
Just pandemic, like
yeah. So it's my turn, and then like I clearly realized that the guy who's at the register in front of me, his receipt thing went down, and he's not giving receipts right now. And the guy who just got rung up is pissed off because he's like, I want my receipt. And then he was just like, well, I'm trying to get a manager to help me. He looks like he's having the most shittiest day. And I was just like, dude, man, I'm sorry. I was next. And then he's ringing me up. He's trying to be nice about things, and it's just like, did you need a bag, ma'am? And I was like, oh yeah, sure, that's fine. And then, like he's talking, and then I'm totally cool. But then like the guy behind me, I guess like I put my groceries first, and you know how there's like that separator you put there, right?
Yeah.
Well, I put the separator down, and the people behind me just decided to put their groceries down. And then like my cottage cheese somehow got like over the bar somehow, even though it was where I was there. And then he goes, this isn't mine. And then he tosses it. And I was just like, really? You like,
that person's just an asshole.
Like he did the nudge where it was like on its side. And I was just looking at him like, you couldn't just like, oh, this isn't mine. And like
he batted it away.
Yeah, he backhanded my cottage cheese over to my side, and I was just like, all right, dude.
So maybe if you were keeping 6 feet apart, you wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah.
So then
this is why I don't go outside at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then the freaking guy at the register looks at me and he goes, did you want a receipt? And I was like, no, I'm good. Have a great day, sir. And then he just gave me my stuff. But like, I guess in the process of the receipt thing being broken too, and I'm pretty sure he was scatterbrained at the moment, he starts sliding more stuff over to my stuff that's also getting bagged with mine. So then the lady had more of a reason to flip out now because I took her damn pasta noodles. And I was like, these aren't mine. Here you go, ma'am. And yeah, it was.
Did you throw them at her?
No, I said, oh, here you go.
Here, these aren't mine. Let me return them in the same way you return my cottage cheese to me, you bitch.
So,
just throw it across the.
I'm just like I said, it's interesting. People are just interesting.
There's a lot of people who like they hit a wall in January, and they're just like crumbling apart, and all their frustrations are leaking out. And like being mean to customer service is not new. Like people treat customer service and retail like second-class citizens since the inception of retail. Like people have always, and not even like, oh, I make so much money. Just like, oh, I think my job is better than yours, despite the fact that I need your job to exist.
Sorry, not another Monday show. That kind of made me laugh reading his comment. Grocery stores are the worst. My butler has to deal with these assholes all the time.
Monday. Thank you for following us on Instagram.
Jesus Christ.
Not Another Monday show is in fact a podcast where they seem a little more focused than this hot mess that we do weekly.
Oh, I have tried. You just will not meet me halfway.
We have not gotten to you yet, sir.
They're more focused than the show called The League of Ridiculous Conversations. You don't say.
I mean, we put it up front, so the expectations would be real low.
But the shit show? What are you talking about?
But it looks like fun. I was flipping through the posts of the recent podcasts. It looks like a fun time. So I think it's probably worth checking out there. Not Another Monday show.
You shouldn't have focus. Oh, we're not. I mean, no.
We're better this way.
We're
not good with scripts.
We literally don't know what we're going to talk about before the show starts.
We don't. I had a coworker, like I was just like, oh yeah, we have the podcast later. And he was just like, so what are you guys going to talk about? And I was like, I don't know yet. We'll find out when we get there. And he was just like, you guys, I was like, we have a list of topics. We get there when we get there. We ask people to pick a number.
We're all on this journey together.
Yeah.
I get that same question, like, oh, like, what do you guys talk about? I'm like, well,
whatever's happening.
I just say it's a random topic show.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's a nice way of saying it. Yeah.
Current events? Sort of?
Whatever we want to talk about, stuff.
Speaking of current events, what did you think of that Suicide Squad trailer?
Yo.
Fuck yes.
I
still
can't
haven't
wait.
seen it. I haven't watched it.
Steph, get up on it.
I'll watch it.
Take my fucking money.
Take all of it, please.
I've not seen it yet.
I'm so for it. That's exactly what I want.
I was okay. Look, John Cena's charming as fuck, and I think he's a decent actor. But his line deliveries in that fucking trailer is just like, dude, you are so much better than your career dictates. Like, that eat all the dicks on the beach line. I was like, shit, that's the greatest line. That's going to be on his goddamn tombstone. Like,
it's as if he hasn't already been acting for the last 20 years.
No, I get it, but seeing him in this light is just, he's so much better than he is.
Yeah.
He's got that charisma,
Yeah.
He does.
Now put him in the movie with The Rock. And then
Oof. Yeah. I mean, I think that's the only reason why that asshole got a fucking show. Like they were watching the dailies. They were like, you know who we need to make a show on? This B-list, C-list character that not even hardcore DC Comics fans have heard of in 25 years. Peacemaker. Let's give John Cena a show.
Yeah. I got nothing but good things to say about Cena.
Plus,
that
trailer is really
I don't
good
need
too.
to see him wrestle, but
yeah.
No, it's fine. I can't believe that I have finally lived long enough where Starro will be seen on the big screen. that was really a taken aback for me.
Yeah, I saw that and I fucking
Don't look it up,
cheered out
Seth.
loud.
Do not look it up. Put your phone down. You're gonna watch
Say
this
it,
trailer
because
and
then
you're gonna
we
be
have to
surprised.
explain Starro.
Oh, okay. I'll watch it later. I'll watch it after this.
I mean, I was
Okay.
floored. I was fucking floored. I was just like, well, this is,
Yeah.
and then they said like, classically trained James Bond actors like, yeah, I'll play Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
It's
I
like,
mean, better this direction than where they've been coming from.
Yes.
Sure.
Better this than any Snyder film.
This is why I'm happy Snyderverse is dead. I enjoyed the Snyder Cut, yes, but I'm glad that version of DC is gone.
Yeah.
I think it's funny
More
that
fun.
they were like, so who should play the voice of King Shark? You're like, you know what? Sylvester Stallone would be good. You're like, yes.
Just
Yes,
the shot of King Shark ripping the man in half, like
Yeah.
it's so good.
So metal. Yes, long live the Gunverse.
God, I want to see Steph's reactions live to that trailer.
We ain't got time for that.
Yes.
That's not good podcast.
That's
not
true.
good
That's
audio.
for the after show.
Yeah, that's the after show. Stick around after the podcast,
For
and
after hours.
we'll watch Steph.
Yeah.
So that way I
LORC.
could turn it into a clip. Perfect.
Speaking of clips, Steph, you had the greatest fucking clip I've ever seen on your Red Dead thread the other day.
Oh.
I have watched that thing like 20 times. That is the greatest clip of you trying to scope a grizzly bear, and you missed every fucking shot,
I
and that
know!
bitch just ate
And
your
then there
ass,
was
and it was so
another one.
funny.
There was
You see
two.
the moment. You
That
see
was
the
the
moment
worst
the
fucking
panic
part.
clicks in, and she falls apart.
Oh god!
Check out Steph's Twitter at Stephanoids for that good time.
It's
That's
great.
it. We're not
Just
gonna
15-second clips.
Yeah, we're not going to Red Dead at the end of this show. I'm just saying it. Like,
Oh
it
yeah,
was-
no. But
it
I've
was
just been
the
like,
fucking funniest thing.
every time I watch, like every time, or lately I've been playing, and I really like enjoy the fact that you could quickly upload stuff on like Twitter and or YouTube, which is really nice on PS5. Like that
Yeah.
whole little thing. So it's
Right.
like if I'm playing on my own and I do some stupid flip, I almost always record the last like 5 or 15 seconds just so I can turn it into a clip later. Because some of the things that I end up doing, I'm just like, how? I did a whole 3 full somersaults yesterday. I was like, how did I do this?
please
I don't
wear
understand.
please wear a headset and have your mic on so you can get that in the video as well.
Of course. That's fine. I'll
Yes.
do that. I could do that.
But
yeah.
Does anyone else have anything before we go on to the egg game?
Well, before we get to the egg game, I would like to know. Leland has grievances regarding
Oh.
me and Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I thought it was me.
No,
it's you and
these two.
Steph.
It's
I was
these two.
going to wait for the Knights, but it's like
I'm
it's
Is
not
this
that exciting.
Is this
curious-
the airing of
I'm curious what
grievances
this
part?
is.
It's very quick. You two people speak in dialogues on messaging with no context. You have to start putting in context. It drives me up the fucking wall.
Where?
You just in general. I mean,
all right.
she's
So,
worse
like,
than you are, but you also do it too. But it's just like she just put a picture of her arm. That's
oh,
it.
Yeah.
I was
just
like, I don't know what
just
that
like
means. I was like, what? And I had, and the shitty part is I had to be the asshole to ask. Like I was like, and
well, because
and then she still didn't say. Like Jordan comes in, oh, Steph got the vaccine and her arm hurt. I'm like, So clearly she told you. But she
We were
just
on
took a
voice
phone.
chat.
yeah, we were
We
on.
were on voice chat at
we
the
were on
time.
Discord.
Wait, so all three of you were together?
Yeah, on WoW.
Oh,
playing
okay,
WoW.
that
Playing
thing. All
Warcraft.
right,
Okay.
allowed.
Yeah, they were playing WoW, and I was just like, my arm feels really hard. And I was just like, I'm going to take a
Good.
picture. And I showed it, and I was like, I don't think this picture does it justice, but it was like really red, like, or it was just like a circle of pain right here.
It
I
was
was just like,
it was just I was so livid.
Like just for more context, in the
Why start now?
in the wild portion of the Discord channel, I've instituted a rule that if you're talking about something just within Wild Talk or whatever, and you have visuals to go with it, post into the wild text version with no context.
Yeah, go through that channel and try and make sense of what the fuck was going on.
No. When I see the notifications, that's the one I click on, scroll to the bottom, and move on.
Gorilla video, UFC fight. Now, why were we talking about?
I heard you did a really good
imitation of the
imitation
gorilla sound.
of the gorilla sound.
Apparently,
after I left.
I guess I did.
Leland, when you think of the sound a gorilla makes when it's beating its chest, what does that sound like?
I mean, I have seen it at a zoo, so I know what it sounds like.
How interesting was it when it happened?
It scared the shit out of everybody. Like no one's prepared to. No, it was this giant, big silverback gorilla at the Animal Kingdom, and it was just sitting there like it was the big Buddha god, just eating some, and then it just looks up, stands on his legs, and just fucking beats and runs to the bushes and hits another gorilla, I assuming a sibling, and then just sits back down like nothing happened, and everyone that was just like, oh, it was awesome.
But did it sound as silly as
What's that?
Did it sound silly?
No, it was incredibly frightening. That's a giant monster coming at you.
Yeah. It sounds like the act was intimidating, but
the sound does
several. I had to go through several videos to make sure this wasn't some faked audio bullshit.
What is it? They sound like popping bubbles, is what you guys said.
I mean, It sounds like you're quickly hitting a very muscular chest in very quick succession.
I'll try and see if I can do it as good as the first time, because it was just a fluke the first time. I don't know if I could recreate
this
it.
Conversation, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I just wasn't expecting it to sound so poppy.
Whoever makes the video clips, go ahead and clip that.
Okay, perfect. We'll do that.
Put a dick where the mic's at.
Don't have those skills to do that. Jordan can, though.
It's funnier if it's shittier.
It's just a real Photoshop, just like a dick, just slides on it. You can see where they cropped it around like the naked man. It's just like half his ball is still there.
Oh, who's the black dude with the giant fucking horse dick?
Mandingo?
Oh no! Whoa!
Just slide him in sideways. That same photo, just slide it in sideways.
Look! How can I not know the name of a legend?
I didn't know his porn name because I know his real name is Wood. Dead serious. I think it was John.
John Wood.
Yeah, no, that's a thing that you know at birth, so you just work accordingly.
It's like, the baby's coming.
The dick came first.
I think that's still the
head first, and he was sitting backwards.
It took 2 pulls to get him all the way out.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Doc's like, we're going to need more hands.
Nurse?
Bring in Helga. She has big hands. Strong thighs. She holds baby.
There you go.
He has 2 of those incubator things.
Oh, man.
So what about this thing you have, Leland?
Okay, so...
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Since I am the king of all things stupid and holiday, and I had a real good time with our St. Patrick's Would You Rather, so I found an Easter one. And some of these are real stupid and real funny.
Let's get up with Zombie Jesus.
So, in celebration of Zombie Jesus Day, which is this weekend, I think. Yeah,
I don't know.
As of recording day, yeah. I guess it's this weekend.
So, if you were only allowed to eat one thing for a week, so it's a full week, every meal is either all carrots or all chocolate.
All carrots.
I'd do carrots.
Same. I
Yeah.
can't.
Don't get me wrong.
chocolate.
I love chocolate, but there comes to a point where I'm like, oh yeah, no, I think I had too much. I'm starting to feel sick.
and you can make carrots in a multitude of different ways.
It's true.
You can have it juiced. You can.
I would just
regular?
eat straight carrots.
Like
Seriously, you
Bugs
wouldn't
Bunny.
try to spice them up or cook them or do anything. You would just eat raw carrots.
Probably. I mean, if I could really get
The
down,
whitest thing
I'm
you've
not
ever
good
said.
I'm not good at like steaming vegetables.
Mm.
I don't know either. Listen, I burned a fucking hole in the counter
This
last
is
week.
true.
You know what? I have no room to talk. I can't cook rice. So we both are stupid when it comes
We
to
all
simple
have a
things.
thing.
Yeah,
We
we
all
all
have
got
a
a thing.
Because I've had good steamed vegetables where they're crisp, but whenever I do it, they're like soft
Mushy.
or mushy, and like
Yeah.
I've cooked them too much at that point.
Oh.
If
Yeah,
I
fair
could
enough.
get down to like crisp steamed carrots, then yeah, I would try some shit out. But I know I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to get there in a week. So fuck it. Give me some ranch dipping, and I'll just eat carrots all week.
Mhm.
So we're all on an egg hunt.
Okay.
We're looking for eggs. Would you rather look for eggs in a forest or on a beach?
Forest. Fuck the beach.
Forest. Yeah.
Yeah. Are
Fuck
we
the
with
beach.
other people?
I mean, we're with each other. It's the LRC Egg Hunt
Forest.
2021.
Don't give her ideas.
I want
No,
an Easter
she's thinking
egg.
about it now.
There's
Steph.
a lot of LORC
This is how the
themed
Fruit Olympics started.
stuff I would
We
have
all live in
wanted to
different
do.
places. This isn't happening in 4 days.
I know.
Next year, 2022, we'll all get together and do Egg
Oh,
Olympics.
the LORC holidays! And then every time there's a thing, we have an event. That would be so fun.
Who
I
can
love it.
boil? Who can hard boil an egg in a microwave the longest?
I won.
Without exploding the microwave.
Before
Okay, so
exploding the
Steph,
microwave.
with this
Yes.
information, now that we are just us, beach or forest?
I feel like, well, at the beach, you can't really hide it anywhere unless it's just hidden
Okay.
under the sand.
Yeah.
Probably a forest. I think
Behind a
it's
rock?
more fitting.
In the ocean. Plenty of places. But fuck the beach.
In a
So,
sandcastle.
Well, if there's eggs on the ocean, or if there were eggs like in the ocean, I'd be pissed off. I'm not going to swim there to go grab them.
why at
Plus-
the beach?
That's pollution. That's plastic.
I assume they were actual eggs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Oh, we're finding real eggs?
Steph, have you never done like real eggs in an egg hunt?
Guys, I found a quail egg.
No. I've never done a real
Really?
egg
Ostrich
hunt.
egg.
What?
Wow.
I've had eggs filled with money. I've had eggs filled with notes that said to go to a certain
Look,
uncle to get
Look,
money. I've heard
guys,
Color over here.
we're millennials. We didn't do the Gen X way using actual eggs in the goddamn
yeah,
forest.
No, we had plastic
All
eggs
natural.
with money in it and candy.
All right, well, I guess that takes care of next question. Plastic eggs or real eggs?
I've always been real eggs. We would make them like a couple days before, and we'd all get to decorate them. In fact, last night, I went over to my mom's house to sign some stuff to keep the escrow going on and whatnot, and she still has my Easter basket from like 85.
Oh,
No, later. Like the 85, 86. It's from Jersey. It does
Mhm.
not look in the greatest of conditions,
yeah,
but it's
from
held
Jersey.
together. It's held together better than all of my siblings' first baskets. No one
Is it
else
made of-
has survived.
Is it made of acid wash jeans, big hair, and hairspray?
Steph.
No, I have a question because this is part of it.
Wait, no, Steph, really quick. That basket is older than both of us.
Oh, wow.
I could have carried your newborn bodies in it.
Wow.
All right, what's your question, Steph?
Precious. I've noticed that Well, actually, I'm only going off of you guys because you guys actually celebrated Easter and probably my old roommate at one point. Is that like a super white thing where it's like
I knew it.
they're really into Easter?
I knew this was going to go.
I believe an entire Southern Baptist group is
that what it is? Because I see, like, I've observed, like, they go all out on Easter. Like, Easter basket filled of stuff for, like, your kids and, like, you know, decorated.
It's probably also like
sometimes.
a socio-economical thing, too.
Yeah.
It's probably like a money, I'm sure it's a money thing. Like, I don't know about you, Leland, but when I was a kid, we had like a small gift in our baskets every year too.
Yeah, yes. It was like one.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yes, then it's true, Steph.
Okay.
It's true. All white people got gifts for Easter.
Yeah. This is learning little things. Okay. Because my other roommate at the time was just like, she was really into it. And she was just like, she would have a basket for like her son and then her godson or grandchild, and she just like went all out. And then they would all visit another relative's house and exchange the Easter baskets for the other, or give out the Easter baskets for like whoever.
Like a lot.
I mean, that is a lot. I think it also maybe has to do if you have kids.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah. Like once we started moving out, like I go to my parents' place for Christmas. I don't go there for Easter.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Like even with my nephew, who, like I said, is like someone like 6 or 7 or some shit. I've gone to my mom's place because they were gonna do a little thing there, but on the scale of like holidays you got to come home for, it's low on the list. I can miss it and not really get any heat for it.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
Yeah, see? I don't know. Easter for me was, we're going to wake up early and go to church. And like one time when I was a child, I was an
religious
angel.
Easter.
I was an angel. I had to sing this song that I didn't understand, and I had to stand on a podium with other angels.
How'd the song go?
I don't know.
Dang, I was hoping you just start singing it.
No.
That'd be right round, baby, right round. What?
I just
see, and I went with WAP.
Yeah.
Wab, wet ass bunny. Not like actually, I only went to the church that Sunday morning for a short time. Me and actually DeMonico, we used to go to the same church at the same time. It's way more in my life been more about a holiday like Christmas is a holiday that is technically fucking Steven.
It's worship and prayer, guys. Come on, you're in church.
Worship and prayer. It's way more been about like the bunny than it has been about Jesus. Like it's more about the Santa than it has been the baby Jesus. That's for the most part how it's always been.
That's fair
for my house. Because we went to church, but we didn't really like go to church.
That's fair.
All right. Well, I'm going to move on. Unless you have more thoughts on religion.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Wait.
Oh, sure.
All right. Quick take. The egg thing.
Okay.
So we always had the hard-boiled eggs that we made and we decorated and stuff like that. Honestly, from my perspective, the plastic eggs were like fancy.
Oh.
Like I felt like those people had it like better than us, because when I find an egg, there's just egg inside. When you found an egg,
do you guys just eat it?
Well, no, because it's old.
Well, I mean, that's why you make it a couple days earlier. It's still good.
But you can't. If you can't, I would not want to eat a hard-boiled egg that's been outside in the yard since dawn.
Waiting that we didn't do.
That's why I didn't understand. I was just like, I always thought people just use fake eggs just to do that, and then you have the eggs that you want to eat.
No,
well, I'm sure we made other ones that were colorful that we ate too.
My Easter bunny would hide them in the house. We didn't go outside to find eggs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we
The
found eggs
Meister Bunny
everywhere.
took a lot of pride in hiding eggs in very difficult places. And the baskets. The baskets were also hidden.
Oh, I had one of those wicker ones.
I think
wicker
my
basket.
parents once they took that fake green plastic grass that you put in the Easter basket, and I
you
think
find
they
for the
left
next
it like
3
a
months.
trail,
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
like the
I like
Easter.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I want to say they did that once.
That's
that's
cute.
cool.
I've
All right,
wanted
anyway.
to do an adult Easter egg hunt. It's one of my goals.
2022, we got you.
I know.
covered.
I got.
Calm down.
It's gonna.
Let's just do an escape room. I feel like it's the same level of like
Yes, and I'd
struggle.
rather do that. Yes.
Okay, we'll do that, and then I'll have a mini little egg
And
hunt
then
that
we'll
I
have
planned
deviled
for
eggs.
you guys. Please do
Okay.
it.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop jumping around on the questions. All right. Here's the real question. The argument can peeps or jelly beans?
Jelly beans.
Jelly
Jelly
beans.
bean.
That
Fuck
peep
Peeps.
last time made me get
Yeah.
get my gallbladder removed.
Yeah, the peep made
You're a
Seth's
peep person?
gallbladder explode.
Well, that's good,
I took that one bite and was like, I can't do this anymore, Steph. I'm leaving.
Peeps suck, but the Brox or the box jelly beans also suck.
Well,
I think
we'll,
that-
we'll get good
BRAC?
ones for you then.
Well,
Is
no,
that how
I'm
you
just saying.
pronounce that?
Yeah, BACH.
I've been calling them banches.
What?
There's not even an N there.
I don't know. I've been calling them like banches or branches jelly beans. I never knew they were.
What?
What is it? Bach?
Bach.
Like
Yeah.
the
Sebastian
composer.
Bach. Like
I
Johann
guess
Bach.
no
like,
one has ever said the actual name of the jelly beans for me to realize, oh, that's how you say that. I never knew that. At all.
All right.
it's-
That's
it's-
okay, Steph. I get
Okay.
it. But what's more upsetting is what Not Another Monday did say. Pepsi flavored peeps? That's upsetting.
Oh, everyone's
Oh.
Peeps have gone crazy. Peeps are trying to be the seasonal Oreo.
Yeah,
Tons
that
of
is
wacky
fair.
ass flavors. If
That's
we
fair.
were all still in the same place, we would be doing "You Talk While I Eat This" with flavored Peeps
Well,
again.
Yes, of course. But that's
Yeah.
No, thank
Oh, it's
you.
Brox.
I hate peeps.
There is an
Yeah.
R in there. Yeah, Peeps are
Yeah,
awful.
see?
I think jelly beans have a bad name because the Brox brand suck, and that's kind of all we had for a while. Like they were like the only people making jelly beans for the longest time. Now we've got fancy. We got Bean Boozled, the Starburst.
Oh, I
I'm a
like the
big fan of
Starburst jelly beans. Those are
Those
good.
are good.
I like those a
Like
lot.
everyone but Brock makes good jelly beans.
Yeah.
if you like Lucky Charms, then you should carry that same energy. It totally makes sense, though. Like, I get what they're saying. It's like, yeah.
But here's the thing, though.
All right.
Whenever I eat Lucky Charms, I don't get sick to my stomach. When I eat a peep, I want to throw up everywhere.
Well, that's probably due to what it's made with, I would imagine,
Oh,
right?
100%.
Okay.
Lucky Charms feel like they're scratching. The mushrooms the marshmallows are scratching on my teeth when I chew them.
And I like that
You ever
feeling.
put one in the microwave?
No.
No, not Peeps. I'm talking about the Lucky Charms marshmallows.
No, I'm just asking, you ever put a peep in the
Oh,
microwave?
I've watched videos of it.
I've
Yeah,
watched
no, my
videos
mom
too.
loves Peeps, so she
Hilarious.
would not let us like do the Peep fights or anything. Those are hers.
All right.
And she'd poke holes in the plastic a couple days before because she likes them a little stale.
Oh,
Respect.
Which
You know
seems
what? I
weird.
know what
but I've
she
heard a
means
lot of
by
people.
that.
Yeah,
I know what she
I've heard a
means by
lot of
that.
people like that.
yeah,
All right.
that's really funny. Huh.
Let's see. Would you like to wake up on Easter morning with to live your life from here on out with a bunny tail or bunny ears?
Oh.
Tail. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah, I want that little puffy thing.
Can you imagine? I'll be like, say
I don't like where this is going.
I go on a date with somebody. We go back to my place or their place. I'm like, oh, it's sex time. Can we turn off all the lights, please? They're like, no, I like to see you. I'm like, okay. Then I turn back towards them, pull down my pants, and the first thing they see, Bunny tail.
And they're like, Jordan, why you got a bunny tail?
It's like a fluffy little tail. They're so cute.
I think I'll take ears.
I would go ears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I can hear better. Because I can't hear shit.
A tail seems like a tail.
I don't know why, but I loved
small.
that reaction. It was so honest. Can
A
I
tail
make
that
that a
small
clip?
seems pointless.
Also, you can tell if you're like people can they're like, oh, how's your day going? If you're sad, you know.
Just make them
You do the
sad
right
enough
thing,
that
like,
they cover
you
your
can
eyes
turn
so
them.
you don't see something.
What was it? Neko ears?
What?
Cat
There's
ears?
yes, there's a specific mechanical cat ears that you put like one sensor to like your temple and I think another one like on your ear or something like that, and
Yeah.
it reads like your brainwaves and shit,
Oh.
and they'll move with like your emotional state.
Dude, my shit would be all over the place. Are you kidding me?
Yes. I did an interview like years back at Comic-Con when like just before they kind of popped off for a week with cosplayers. But they were like over $100. So they did not last.
Yeah.
Wow.
But there's a video of me with like cat ears like moving around.
You guys are kind of
That's
swaying me on this ears thing.
I
But like
still
you
like
put them in a
bunny tail.
ponytail like behind you.
Oh, it could be like
and just,
Lola Bunny.
Yeah, you like put one of them flops half down, one of them's up.
That's when you're confused. What?
Yeah.
Steph, ears or tail?
Tail.
All right, there it is.
Why tail?
I don't know. It's a cute little
Just have a-
puffball.
Okay. That's answer enough.
Yeah.
I can
All
just
right.
imagine just laying down, watching a movie or something, and they're just standing there, just playing with your tail.
Just grazing the hairs like they're making taffy.
But you do the bunny ear TikTok challenge with your feet, and then you have an actual tail when you lift your butt up. That'll throw them for a swerve.
Yeah. No one will be expecting that.
Monday's got the right idea. Wiping the tail is a no from me, dog.
How big is your butt crack? How long is the butt crack?
Yeah.
I can feel exactly where my
Who
tailbone
could
is.
say?
Not that close to my.
Who could
I have
say?
space.
It's enough space for a nice little bunny tail.
It's real fluffy.
Bun
Like,
bun.
you gotta be careful.
A little bum.
Okay, moving on.
It'd be like I have an afro, but it's on my butt.
It's not never gonna happen.
Afro butt.
I was trying to get there before that came up. Just all right.
Put it in dreadlocks.
This is a weird one, so we'll have to break it down and talk amongst ourselves to figure out the details.
Okay.
Would you rather have grass for arm hair or rainbow arms?
Rainbow arms.
Rainbow.
But what does that
armor.
mean, though?
So the pigment of the skin would be multicolored in a rainbow.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with that, because my mind was just like, you had these two like rainbow arms, and you couldn't grab anything anymore.
You could just go like this all the time. If I could do this and make rainbows, that every day.
They'd be like, "Oh, dude, sweet tattoos." Like, no tattoos, all me, bro. Just my arms.
Boom.
Look, and I put them
Hit a
together.
pride.
Pot of gold pops out.
These are my leprechaun bashers.
Yeah, I can safely
Taste the
say.
rainbow, bitch.
Yeah, I guess I'll do rainbow arms because I don't want grass on my arms.
Yeah,
That'll
that
be
seems
itchy.
pretty awful.
Dude, that would be annoying.
This arm is Roy. This arm is Bib. Biv, I'm a G.
Oh my goodness.
Would you like to jump in a swimming pool full of jelly beans or colorful eggs?
Ooh, beans. Beans.
I mean, let's go for this. They're plastic eggs.
Oh.
Well, now it's a ball pit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Has anyone else been in this ball pit recently? And are things inside the eggs?
Yeah.
That's
I've
up to
children
your,
been in this
your
ball pit.
that's your interpretation of the question.
Eggs. Plastic eggs.
I think I'll go jelly beans because then I get a snack.
You just jump with mouth open.
Jump in, mouth open. I wonder what flavors I'll get.
Head first, mouth open, you know?
That's what they call. All right, never mind.
Nope.
I would do. You know what? You really sold me on that, Leland. I would do jelly beans because, like, you think of it like a big beanbag chair that you can kind of like nestle, like get yourself comfy in, and then just like hum, yum, 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 hum, yum,
Surprise!
like,
It's all bean boozled.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, that's different.
No.
Pass. I'll take the ball pit of plastic egg.
Ha! Surprise! It's a ball pit inside Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh shit!
Wait,
I
did
got
you say
pissed all
beans?
over me at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
You know how the ball pits always smell like feet?
yeah, and vomit.
So gross.
All right, this one's a weird one. So go with me on this one.
Yeah.
You wake up Easter morning, you're walking out to get your Easter basket or whatever. You come across a talking bunny. Now, is it a real talking bunny? Like a, small little cute bunny on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it a 6-foot Easter bunny?
Like in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey?
I mean,
Like
I
a
would
man
like
in
to
a
think it's a
suit.
little more nicer looking than creepy, but I guess that's the visual you pulled, and sure.
For some reason, it was the first thing I thought of.
Is it a man in a suit?
Nope, it is an actual 6-foot tall humanoid bunny.
He's a Cuban bunny.
Yes, like it's a talking
It's
rabbit.
a humanoid bunny. It's
Yeah.
a bipedal, like wearing a vest, like a plaid vest and a little
Yes.
pocket watch.
Well, okay, look, guys. If I ever
Think
went
Alice
outside,
in Wonderland if you want.
if I ever went outside my house and I saw a 6-foot tall humanoid bunny, I would choose violence that day. We're having a fight. It's just that's it. We're having fisticuffs. I want to fight a
Why are you
6-foot
fighting
tall
the
bunny.
Why are
So
you
you
trying
could-
to fight this bunny?
You
Why
want to wear
not?
its skin?
Why? Not? I
It's a legendary animal.
Yeah, I can skin
It's
it.
funny you
and give it
mentioned
to Gus.
this because literally the other day, Jordan asked me this question. He said, "Hey, Steph, what if you opened your door and there was a giant moose outside? What would you do?"
No.
A very simple,
it was
similar
not-
question.
It was not a giant moose, Steph. It was a moose, a regular sized moose. A moose is 7 feet tall,
Oh.
and it's inside your
but
house.
it's a
Stay in the room. He can't get you.
now.
It's inside your house, though.
So I think I would rather. What was the other option? A cute little tiny one?
A regular
That talks.
bunny.
A regular
that
bunny that
talks,
Hmm.
or the 6-foot anthropomorphic bipedal bunny.
Look, I blame
The
Monty
horror show
Python.
that is the
I
other
do
option.
not trust little cute bunnies.
Oh. I was
in
more
general
worried
in
about
your
what kind
life?
of voice they
Yes.
would have.
Yes,
Okay,
every
see,
time I see
Steph-
one, I want to punch it. Go on.
Steph hit on something. Like, in my mind, 2 voices popped into my head when I'm talking to... I want to choose the little bunny. And the 2 voices that popped in is either Michael Clark Duncan or Sam Jackson. And I can't tell which one I would prefer more.
Can I put a vote in for Tone Loc?
Ooh, that's good as well.
I don't know who that
That's my
is.
vote.
Can I put in a vote for Ice-T?
Ice?
Ice.
Ice-T?
Like
Tea or
iced tea?
cube?
Oh, did I cut
Oh,
out that?
you
I said
cut out.
Ice-T. Ice-T.
Oh,
You cut out.
we were all just like, tea or cube, Jordan?
You're a little choppy.
Okay, so it's not just me. Okay.
Oh, no, yeah, he's all over the place.
Okay.
I'm
So I was
streaming
trying to
for
figure
you
that out.
people.
Yes, that's why we're not
complaining.
angry.
you.
We're just informing you.
Yeah, I thought it was
your
my end
tits.
because I keep getting the network error on Twitch. But go ahead.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's
Anthony, you have not answered.
I would go 6-foot dapper vest, pocket
All right.
watch bunny. Like that's a dude I could chill out with.
Because you got the
Like, if
best
it's-
grass.
Oh, for sure. A regular bunny, even if it's talking, lacks the manual dexterity to clean up after itself. So I gotta fucking like clean up rabbit shit and I'm just not for it.
I mean, you don't
Yeah,
know
but
if that
rabbit
6-foot
poops are
bunny
so
doesn't
tiny.
just
They're not-
dump and go. Like,
If it's humanoid,
They're
then it's got hands. Now, if it doesn't, he's an asshole. I'd say that about anybody who shits and goes.
I want the little bunny.
all right.
I'm
Would you
fighting
rather-
Down the
humanoid.
middle.
Would you rather wake up and have green skin or purple skin?
Purple skin.
What does that have to?
Yeah,
what
purple.
does that have to- I'd be green.
I don't know.
People.
Why?
Why? Because
Yeah,
then,
why?
Yeah.
Steph. Because then I could go outside and pretend I'm a lizard person and scare the deep state people.
Wait, you want a what?
We
Scare
asked the
people.
wrong person to explain themselves.
Yeah, that's also true.
You're real choppy.
Well,
Yeah.
We'll
I'll hear it
find
again
out next
on-
week in the
Yeah,
audio
we'll find
version.
out.
All right. Last question.
Okay.
Hmm.
Would you rather everywhere you walk, baby ducks follow you, or you always have butterflies circling around you constantly?
Oh, that's so precious.
I think I want baby
It's so
ducks.
precious. Yeah, but baby ducks are so cute. I heard that they do follow you around.
But that's how the cops find you.
I want them to. I'll be Duckman. Not the
You know
old
what?
cartoon, but
Oh, that old cartoon's so good. I mean, I remember it being good. I'm sure it probably hasn't aged well.
No.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would go butterflies because if I had a trail of ducks behind me, I would always be worried about something happening to them.
And
You're
you
not
get
worried
to
about
pick their
butterflies?
shit.
Not as much, no.
I'd like to think either for me both are problematic. I don't like bugs, so the butterflies is disturbing. The duck seems problematic for multiple reasons, but I would like to think that as they grow up, I can just pick one off occasionally and have a good duck.
You monster. Those are your children at that point.
I'm also thinking about it
I ain't
as
naming them.
yeah. I'm thinking about it as if I have baby ducks, they could sleep next to me in a little nest. But if I have butterflies flying around, they might fly in my mouth while I'm sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's why you wear a screen over your face.
Oh, I gotta go the extra mile and wear a screen over my face while I
Death
sleep.
Shroud.
Yeah, because you've been cursed by a giant rabbit, therefore you have to go the extra mile.
Yeah.
I'd be too worried about like the ducks getting picked off, ran over, kicked.
Yeah, you angered the Jesus bunny, and this is what happens.
Yeah.
You know how chaotic it would be if for every answer that for everything we chose ourselves, at the end it all compiles together and then that's just our life. So just imagine having a trail of ducks with like rainbow arms and
Purple skin.
jumping in, purple skin,
And a
jumping
bunny
into
tail.
a pool of plastic eggs with a bunny tail. It's a lot.
That's how we did the St. Patrick's Day.
It's true.
Would you rather? we just kept stacking them all together.
Yeah.
Well, that was it.
I
Happy
still
Easter.
I still
One more
the
question.
duckies are cute.
Oh, sure.
I love the duck.
That Riff 55, Scott in the chat. Cadbury eggs or Reese's peanut butter eggs?
Cadbury.
Yeah, you know what? I had a Cadbury egg sometime last week just so I could get back to like what it tastes like. It was enjoyable.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to change my answer. Peanut butter egg.
I get too tired of having too many Reese's. So if I had to pick
what? I don't even know how to. Can't even talk to you right now.
one, and don't get me wrong, I love Reese's. It's just it goes again with
The
actually
chocolate.
no, because that's still chocolate.
Yeah,
But like I just feel like Reese's is more heavier than a Cadbury egg. I'm probably 100% wrong.
But a Cadbury
But-
egg is so much sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
For me, it's
Cadbury
just
egg
like-
gives me heartburn.
if we're talking about the original
That's what
Cadbury
Reese's does
egg,
to me.
if we're talking the original Cadbury egg, then I definitely just go with the Reese's peanut butter cup. But if we're talking about the caramel egg, I would go caramel egg over Reese's
that caramel egg is legit.
Ooh.
I've never had a Cadbury egg, and I'm not a huge fan of Reese's. So
My
Would you
favorite
try it
thing
for a
actually
bit?
is when you go to the store right now and they got Reese's Pieces in the shape of an egg that
Yeah.
comes in the little milk container.
yeah,
That's my favorite. I know they taste exactly the same as a regular Reese's Pieces, but there's something about it in the shape of an egg that I like much better. It's a
Egg
good
whites.
thing I'm on a diet, and I ain't fucking going out to the stores right now. So, didn't do that this year.
Cadbury
Man,
eggs have egg whites in them.
well,
Oh.
Well, yeah, Anthony, when you crack it open, you see the egg white. I mean,
Do you remember when there was that whole controversy where people got really upset that like they decided to like make the egg yellow or the other way around? I forget. It was like they tried to make it look like an actual egg, so when you break it open, there's also a little yellow yolk in there.
I don't remember any of this.
I just always assumed.
I think
it was
that's how it
last
is
year.
now.
Yeah.
I think that's what it looks
Maybe it was
like
they
now, but I don't
removed
remember
the
it any
yellow
other
part
way.
and people got upset. You know,
I mean,
people
that
getting
sounds like a
mad.
bunch of white people with nothing better to do with their time.
I just hate that all breakfast foods have egg in it and they look delicious, but I can't eat it.
Sorry, man.
True.
Sorry. I wish I could offer something else for you, but
Yeah.
not a lot of options for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, there isn't.
yeah,
There's
there
not.
isn't.
Wait,
All
why?
right,
I
let's-
want to look. What does that mean?
What?
Scott said don't look up something, and Steph automatically went to look it up.
Well, while Steph is distracted from the podcast that she's on, why don't we wrap up this podcast and head out of here? If you have enjoyed this podcast and want to get back to us with your answers for these Would You Rather Easter edition questions, you can find us on the major social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and the Instagram by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations or at LORC Podcast at any of those. If you have yet to do so, if you've gotten this far listening to this podcast and have yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? It's not going to get any better than this. It's a downhill slide. So subscribe now before we disappoint you and trick you into leaving. Now, if you've already subscribed to us, like I said last week, please go and find other people's devices and phones and subscribe there. Send a photo of you doing that or some kind of proof to our email, lorcpodcast@gmail.com.
And then you win Anthony's shirt.
Oh,
you will
yeah.
win my shirt.
And then
Then
sneak
they
into
stop-
your parents' medicine cabinet and open the bottle with the pills in it and just go nuts.
Mail me all those pills. No, if I am 100% serious. If you send some kind of proof that you took someone else's device and subscribe to the League of Ridiculous Conversations, I will write you up like a workup so legendary that you'll want to put it on your epitaph. I will put an introduction on you so hot that everyone else will glow based off of your radiance. I will write something so awesome you'll want it tattooed on your chest.
He will write your eulogy.
I will write your goddamn eulogy if you do this for us. Send that proof to lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Nothing happens on our email. This does not benefit the podcast in any way. I just want to see people do it. I just want to see people do that. I will write the intro to your fucking the forward of your book, whatever. I'm gonna make that sound fucking amazing. Leland,
So
you exist on the internet.
I do. You can find my art at Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and Facebook. I just wrapped up March of the Robots. I am so tired of drawing robots that I don't think I'll be doing this one next year because I ran out of ideas about halfway through the month. And honestly, it shows. It's like,
Well, I wasn't gonna say he said it.
I mean, I think it gets real shitty at the end there. April, I'm taking a small break. I'll just do whatever I want to do, and then coming hard in May for Mermay. But I found a really good list this year. dark mermaid. So I'm hoping they're going to be all like dark themed is my goal this year.
And we're all going to have our own mermaid like worked into that.
Yes.
Nice.
I want rainbow hair.
Jeff wants rainbow hair. So
I want rainbow streaks.
I want to be a merman, but dark man. Dark man.
Like wrapped up in bandages and shit with no lips?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Seems
Dark
awfully
man
specific.
fucking rules.
But he has to also be wearing the trench coat and hat.
Oh.
Feel free to keep me a female mermaid.
Ooh, a dark
with
I
your
rainbow.
just want to know it's
That
me.
would be cool.
Oh yeah, just make me Ariel. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
There
it's
you
Jordan
go.
as Ariel. As
Yeah,
a
so it'll be a
mermaid.
black man with red hair and green boobs. Got it.
So Lil Nas X's next video.
Whatever. You and your damn I'm not colorblind bullshit world.
just use the Halloween video as reference.
Yeah, use that as reference.
Wait, seriously? They're purple?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her
Her
purple
shells are
shells?
purple.
Yeah.
the shells
Yeah,
are
the
purple.
shells.
Huh.
Those are purple. Yeah.
Movie came out in 1988, and I thought they were blue this whole fucking time.
Oh, it's okay.
Well,
Are
It's close.
no, it's not. They are
I
two
mean,
distinctive colors.
it's kind of close.
I got it.
in the
Because
same family.
red and blue make purple, which is the color, but then you minus the red, you saw blue. See? That makes sense.
Yeah. You know
Did
what?
it? Did what she say make sense?
So, Anthony, where are you on the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're the last one because you got to make a dirty joke. Steph, where are you on the internet?
I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Stephanoids, StephuhNoids, and on Twitch. So follow me there. I need followers. Okay, thanks. I post shit.
Jordan, that leaves you.
Yeah, you can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. I have my weekly streams on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time where I'm playing Dark Souls for the first time. I finally got my spicy hand. I'm very happy about having a spicy hand.
So that's not when you put your hand in like spicy sauce and then just like.
I mean, yeah. I thought. Didn't we all
Haven't
know
you
that,
seen his
or-
OnlyFans?
Is only spicy fans? No, I haven't.
But yes, I got a spicy hand in Dark Souls. It's great. I'm very happy about having it. I
What's
feel
the
extremely
actual
powerful.
name of that?
Spicy hand? So twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear.
It's not.
It's great
I
times.
asked you this. Go ahead.
All right, Anthony, tell us about, I don't know, finding your eggs or you want to nestle in my nest or some stupid shit. Just-
If you want to give me your egg.
God damn it, you fucks! Like you just
Go ahead. Say what
Because
you're gonna say.
you don't have
Stepping on my
6
dick.
more ready to go. It's like-
I start thinking about these as soon as I ask the first person their social media. I do not have much forethought into this. That said, if you want to nibble on my carrot, find me at Spooky the 13th on the Twitter and the
There you go.
Instagram.
You know what? That's
That's
better
where you
than.
went with that.
I thought he was gonna go with if you want to paint my eggs, but
Ooh.
I was going to say either if you want to find my Easter eggs or if
Oh,
you want
I
to
thought
handle
that
my
was-
Easter eggs,
Yeah.
find me at Spooky the 13th. But y'all trampled over my eggs, so I had to go with my backup, the carrot.
But that one was better.
Yeah. I like that.
Bye.
So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order,
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
And I'm Steph.
and now we say bye.
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 I didn't get a bye out
Sorry.
of this guy.
Bye.
Spicy.